What is good, world? It's your boy, Young Sambrella, the most sexiest man alive. Phase right back into reality once again, because I'm sure all of y'all have missed my beautiful face, and I came here to address that, what the situation is. So, what's been happening is life, you know what I'm saying? Man, niggas just, I'm chasing this, I'm chasing that, chasing all this stuff, right? And, you know what I'm saying, the homies, people tell me, y'all might say down there in the comments, oh, you should, like, focus on one thing and all that good stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, totally. But that thing that I'm gonna focus on is focusing on the systems to my life. Now, I'm about to go on a tangent. It's about to sound super convoluted and all over the place. And give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. All right. So the word I'm using is convoluted. So with that being said, what I've had a problem with, obviously, is consistently and like picking a particular thing. Naturally, the reason why I don't want to say that this is my particular thing is because I hate being boxed in. I hate being identified as something, you know what I'm saying? Especially something that's just like a hobby or interest. I don't want to be that thing. Sometimes I just want to do it just for the sake of doing it. So I've also had, obviously life is complex and all that good shit. That's another reason why I'm like, I feel like if I say that I focus on the one thing, it should be something that incorporates everything that I want to do, which would be making videos, essentially showing me doing the things that I want to do. And mind you, I ain't gonna hold you, that's one of those things, one out of the many things that's been kind of like I've been pushing up against, you know what I'm saying? It's understanding, like I'm going through that transition of accepting and understanding the fluid nature of me, and also going up against and with people who expect concrete, rigid, you know what I'm saying, these certain kinds of like ways of going about life and stuff like that. And I've been so used to being the type to like wanting to put others before me that sometimes you'll see it when I'm like, oh, let me do this thing. Who wants their music videos to be shot, whatever, or who wants shut down beats and shit like that. These all happen in this pattern of me learning something new because of my interest of naturally just wanting to do it, and then just falling into that the kind of like that social circle, that expectation of, just wanting to be accepted and put in a group. Because honestly, I spend a lot of time by myself. That's another reason why I have an X amount of interest, you know what I'm saying? This is what I feel is my reason, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm been in this current state of just like staring into the abyss, talking to ChatGPT, talking to the homies who also obviously are creatives, who think in different ways and stuff like that. And whether they're telling me directly on this is what I need to do, or I'm interpreting through the conversations that we have, even if it's not about that thing, that's, like I said, it's coming into understanding that I just need to focus on being myself. That's practically the one thing that I need to pay attention to. My fluid nature, who is myself, my identity, my interests, my ideas, all that good stuff. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? So this is these videos, I've been about, that's the thing, right? So like these videos, I've always had this idea of like shooting the vlogs, a day in the life of me. But like I said, the imposter syndrome, it comes and hit me like a fucking truck. So especially when I go and I'll step out and do that thing, and then once, like seriously, when y'all like recognize me doing that thing, oh my gosh, the world in my head starts to fucking go so goddamn crazy. Especially like people, especially like, it's one thing like somebody completely new who don't know me, but to the people who have known me at different times of my life, bruh, oh my gosh, bruh. Sometimes I feel my body just get sent back, back into those modes. Like I remember like one time I went to, like I'm from Durham, you know what I'm saying, from the Bull, y'all know, you know what I'm saying. Went to go hoop at this gym, and for me, I know I gotten way better since high school, especially middle school, since high school, back playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? But I walked into this court and I'm seeing niggas who I went to high school with back when I was y'all think I seen niggas I went to high school with that I, spent hella time practicing with and all that good shit and never made the team. This is like Hillside, by the way, like 2012, 2013 type shit, freshman year. Got down. And like seeing them, even though I probably didn't like consciously put myself back in that state, obviously something about just seeing these niggas who I ain't seen since high school, like I started to go back, like I didn't know how to play basketball again. Like I was, or even like just the lack of confidence of even being on the court. Like I haven't been, in the lab putting up shots or, practicing on game, or obviously just practicing on game and shit like that. And that moment in life, you know what I'm saying? Like I think about it because the pattern recognition, the pattern recognition that I have, you know what I'm saying? Like it's there, it's blatant right there in my fucking face. So I'm like, damn, I wonder where else that I started to realize the other areas of life that shit touches on. Low-key going away from my script. It's okay. But like I said, it's that imposter syndrome. Look at my stomach growling, boy. Niggas just hungry, man. Goddamn, this shit. I'm gonna cook something, man. Hold up. But I'm cooking right now. You feel me? But like I said though, like it's that fact that like it's that imposter syndrome, and like some people expect me to show up in certain ways, some in other ways, you know what I'm saying, obviously. And but the most important thing is paying attention to how my mind anticipates these things. Now, that shit is the drawback of being, whatever the fuck I am. And eventually I guess I'll get back to that answer. But I understand that is a part of me. And I've heard this quote recently, pretty much is like, don't work against your nature. That's why I'm saying like, not even that I don't want to like, do this thing. It's just like, I know I am not going to be like, I must focus on this one particular aspect of shit, because already the reason why I seem so derailed or I feel so behind is because I kept chasing not only validation from external areas outside of that, but it's also the fact that I kept trying to go against my own nature. And I'm tired of doing that. My nature is to be fluid, it seemed like I'm almost everywhere in the nooks and crannies, you feel me? Up your bitch's ass, cookies and crannies, you feel me? But that's besides the point. But it's like I said, it's the fact that like I am just so drawn to so many areas of life, and like I naturally want to show y'all my interest. I want it to be seen to the world but not for the sense of chasing validation. Gotta remind myself that what's it called? Damn, I can't think of the word. Starts with a D. You know what I'm talking about, like dissociation or something, like something in that area. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so before I go too deep on that bullshit, I mean not bullshit, so before I just go on for another tangent, let me present you all with a solution or the plan, the goal, and I most definitely, without a doubt, want to stick to this. I just want to go like the next 30 days of just pure like content pushing, no matter what the fuck it is that I'm trying to show you all. Like, it doesn't matter about the music video I've been working on the last like 4 months, you know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 months, to the songs, the music, and all that good shit. And I'm going to talk about that right quick. Me next, by the way. But solution is just do it. Just do what I feel like I want to do in that moment, in that time, and especially to it to be like, I guess, recorded, because that's the next thing. Like, I mean, that's obviously the next thing, because I do shit every single day. I do a lot of shit. I just like, you know, like, you don't want to force things, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, just because I go to the gym and work out and I might show my face on that shit doesn't mean I want to be fucking a gym influencer or some shit like that. Nigga, goddamn, everybody should goddamn be getting up and working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fucking matter. Like, it's not my identity. That's why, like I said, I keep trying to like get away from. I grew up with that. That's probably the reason why I kind of have the problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up with being identified as my interest and it being a joke to a lot of people, it being something people can pick on me on and try to, you know, just all that BS, bro. It's just me. I'm just doing me, bro. Nigga, you feel me? Like, I like watching anime. I like watching sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like basketball and skateboarding. And why the motherfuckers that like the Toucan mix? You feel me? Like, it's so. That's why I be like, nah, I don't want to be fucking identified as shit. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be put in the box, because some niggas can't fucking act like you can't be multiple things at once. You know what I'm saying? Or you just can't be the one thing that has multiple interests, because they're interests. You know what I'm saying? They're not your identity. They're interests, bro. You feel me? But like I said, let me not go too far on the tangent. So like I said, my solution is that these next 30 days from, what's today, the 25th of June, that I'm gonna just try to every idea that I come up with, that I'm going to do my best to execute it to as fullest as I can. And it's going to be within that 30-day time frame. It's not going to be for somebody else's TL, time on TL or whatever. Like, but anyway, like I said, I'm about to go for another tangent. I tend to do that. But I do need to touch up on what's been like the next thing, like the projects I've been working on. So the work I've been working on recently, I know like some of y'all seen on my Instagram me talking about, hey, who wants their videos recorded, yada yada, y'all do it for free or whatever. First person I got to, well, not the first person, but this first video I get to record and edit it on my own, that isn't my own video, is the song Venom by my homie Dip, or Deplorian. One of my favorite songs off Deplorian's Creed track. And obviously, not even say the shit is it the fan, the situations that comes with, you know, just being a person. Whoever myself is has, you know, rare, just beautiful head once again. So I'm learning how to do this thing that I haven't done before, and my thing is I'm trying to figure it out without trying to take in too many like opinions directions or distractions. I'm really trying to just get into the weeds of like figuring out what the basics on how to use like CapCut, and understanding like shit like what my vision is, my creative direction is in the scenario. So that caused me to, be teetering. Like I took my time on it. Naturally, I was going to take my time on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be done in the best way that I feel like. And Dip, like I said, me and him are friends. You know what I'm saying? And seeing how quick he'll turn over a video and stuff like that. And it's like, my thought process is that I need to catch up with them. Oh, he edited the video within 10 to 16 hours. I need to be like that. And it's like, I don't have to. I don't have, unless he wanted it to be within made in 10 to 16 hours. Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should have discussed that. But it's the fact that outside of us talking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that I'm over here doing this, trying to do that same thing again. That pattern recognition, me recognizing that pattern, me trying to reach somebody else, pace or expectations to something that I shouldn't necessarily shame myself for not falling under. So outside of me trying to, edit this video, I'm making progress. Then I found out this one obstacle that set me back for, a little time. I mean, not a little time, for a few months. It kind of just slowed momentum because I was kind of frustrated because I couldn't figure out what the situation was. Reached out, Dib gave me the answer, went back to the drawing board, and now I've gotten to the point where I'm like trying to finalize this video. Like I've got like a week or two ago, I was like saying like, damn, I'm done with this motherfucker. After I just put down like the lyrics and stuff like that. And then my computer is showing its age and its and the lack of like its ability to be able to export this video, bro. So it's like it's not even being, I can't even use it in the playback. Like, I can't even watch it in the playback. That's how like my computer is struggling, bro. So yeah, like I'm super close to finishing Venom completely, and I'm excited, but also at the same time, because my computer is showing its age and I'm interested in doing other shit, I also have FL Studio. I have FL Studio GarageBand on my computer, and I like obviously I know now that I need to upgrade this motherfucker. Or not even upgrade this motherfucker, just give me a new laptop too. Just give me a new laptop. Also starting school this fall, 2025. Shout out Wake Tech. But not only like that right there is, but like that right there is like, it's thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only that, I was also like in the process of working on more music too, because also you've seen this year, like I made that little, I call it brain noise, a little song I made, feel me? Me trying to sing, or me singing, not me trying to sing, I am saying, you feel me? Because obviously that's one of my many interests, and like my computer not being able to keep up with even my own workflow, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, now I got to go figure out other ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like the homie Cam was talking about it, like how like he feels like pampered on a computer because he gotten so used to being on a computer now. So when he tries to be on his phone, it's like, damn, like you feeling kind of pampered, a little spoiled, like, you know what I'm saying? This most definitely is different when you switch from that to the other, because like I've done that. I tried doing Venom on CapCut on my phone, and I was like, bro, this shit is like from where I was at on a computer versus where I was trying to do on my phone, I was like, GG's, bro. I'm like, no, bro, I can't even like keep up with that shit for a second, bro. I need a new computer. So not only that, it's like It's hella songs, hella videos, hella things that's on its way. I've been like literally even though I kind of went dark once again, I most definitely have still been building in the dark. Not everybody will see it. Not everybody does see it. That's fucking fine. I know what I've been doing. What's been done in the dark will be brought to the light for Showski. So, like I said, I just wanted to show my face back up here, be transparent, because you know, in the darkness of the world, in the dark parts of my world, I be feeling like I'm lying sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That imposter syndrome because of hard shit happening and the fact that I'm not that other nigga, those other people, whatever, and I'm like, I have my own version of my consistency. Doesn't mean I ain't fucking doing nothing completely. I do be not doing shit sometimes. But I do be doing shit. I be doing shit and not be doing shit. But anyway, get the fuck out of here. It's not swim in that realm because this is Samprellum. And Samprellum is about to slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go do me. About to go do it. You feel me? But anyway, I appreciate y'all listening to my little rant, my little ramble. If you was sticking with it, I'm glad you made it to the end. Pretty much, you feel me? I'm figuring out myself. My plan is to show y'all, and especially show myself, and to show y'all this journey, this process, no matter how long it's gonna fucking take. And that there's obviously, like I said, obviously more to come. It's your boy Young Samprellum, the most sexiest man alive. About to phase right back out of reality. Till next time, my friends. Till next time.